Make your home a masterpiece.
Welcome to the Amsco Windows How-To video series. This installment will cover the methods used to replace the balance springs in a double-hung window. Terms used during the instruction of these methods are common in the window industry. For more information regarding window terminology, please visit the Windows 101 section of amscowindows.com. Replacing the balance spring in your double-hung windows is a very simple task that requires only a few tools. You will need a flathead screwdriver and a Phillips head screwdriver or Phillips head equipped power drill. This task is performed from inside the home. Start with removing both the top and bottom sash of the window. To remove the lower sash, tilt the sash into the home using the tilt latches located on top of the sash frame. With the sash laying parallel to the floor, tip one side up to free the sash pivot from the balance spring assembly and remove the sash. Removal of the upper sash follows the same procedure. If the balance spring is still intact, you will need to release the tension of the balance spring. You will need a flathead screwdriver. Place the head of the screwdriver into the balance spring's brake assembly. Be sure to place downward pressure on the screwdriver as you release the brake by turning the screwdriver 90 degrees. Please note that the larger the sash, the more pressure is required to prevent the balance spring from releasing all of its energy into the top of the window frame. Slowly raise the balance spring upward until you feel the pressure release. To remove the balance spring, you must unscrew it from the frame of the window. The screw is located at the top of the balance spring. With the balance spring now loose in the jamb cavity, lower the balance spring assembly to the bottom of the cavity and twist it 90 degrees. You will then be able to pull the balance spring from the jamb cavity. When replacing the balance spring from the lower sash, it is necessary to remove the balance spring cover. Grab the exterior edge of the cover and gently pull it away from the frame of the window. Run your fingers under the cover along the back side to the top of the window. Follow the same procedure to remove the balance springs. To reinstall the balance spring cover, insert the curved edge of the cover into the interior side of the window frame. Be sure to get it between the balance spring and the interior edge of the frame. Finish by snapping the cover into place by pressing on the exterior edge of the cover. Run your finger down the cover as it snaps into place. Take the new spring and insert it into the jamb cavity. Twist it 90 degrees and slide the top of the spring assembly into the cavity. Place the screw into the screw port on the balance spring assembly and raise the balance spring into the top of the jamb cavity. Fasten the screw to the frame using the existing hole. Be careful not to over-tighten the screw to prevent the vinyl material from stripping. Hand tight is sufficient. To prepare the balance spring to receive the sash, you must align the two balance springs to the same level. Insert the flathead screwdriver into the balance spring brake and lower the balance spring to approximately the same height as the balance spring on the opposite side. Twist the screwdriver 90 degrees to engage the brake. To install the sash, start with the upper sash. With the sash parallel to the floor, insert one of the sash pivots into the spring brake assembly. Raise the other side of the sash over the top of the brake assembly to the opposite side of the window and lower it down onto the brake assembly. Raise the top of the sash up into the window frame until the tilt latches snap into the jamb. Follow the same procedure for the lower sash. You have now replaced the balance spring on your double hung tilt sash window.
Make your home